I'm a lifesaver, and I've been teaching life-saving steps for the last 13 years. And there's a principle of life-saving that you stop the bleeding, start the breathing, protect the wound, treat for shock. And a lot of nonprofits all over the country are doing their best to stop the bleeding. They're stopping the bad stuff from happening, and they're helping the community get back on their feet. A lot of people in our community and in the world don't have the necessary tools to remain in an uplifted and empowered state because their minds are stuck in a place of being a victim, or a place where they feel like they're hopeless or they can't do things for themselves. So all the help in the world can only go so far. So my job in this nonprofit and to organize and put together this nonprofit is to establish the other three steps. So great, you guys are protecting, or other people are stopping the bleeding. My job is to start the breathing, to get them to hope for a better world, to get them to hope for a future, to get them to hope for something that's better than what they have now, and something that's better than the mindset they have now. The second stage, so you stop the bleeding, which a lot of people are doing by helping the community, by giving things that help them. Then you start the breathing, and then you give them life by you giving them hope. Then you protect the wound. You stop everything that's happened to them, and you start to allow them to communicate and to talk about it and to uplift and enrich their lives. And then you treat for shock. The situation that we face for our youth is created by a long-term process, a historical process that has created the conditions and the circumstances that are affecting the youth today. So if you want them to be the leaders of tomorrow, if you want them to be inspired to live lives unfettered, to live lives on fire, and then reinforce that with will. Because once you stop a person from bleeding, once you start them, when you get them, you nurse them back to life, then you have to encourage them to keep doing that same thing for other people. It's a perpetual and ongoing cycle. That's what we're trying to do at Ready for Life. That's the whole purpose of it. It's to give them instruction so that they feel motivated to go out in the world and do wonderful things, so that they don't quit to follow their dreams. So when they come back home, they're coming back home victors, not defeated. They're coming back home not for help from the nonprofit or from other people, but to come back to help, to encourage, to empower, to enrich, to inspire. That's why I've come back home. This community is very important to me, and it's extremely important that it feels to me like life-saving, because that's my frame of reference. That's where my heart is. It's in helping other people. And I hope that those out there can see that, because I mean this from the bottom of my heart. This is everything that I want to do right now, and I'm doing it. And by me doing it, I'm hoping to inspire other people to do the same thing, to follow their heart, to listen to their heart and not listen to their brains and tell them to be scared, to get through the fear, the frustration, the struggle that it is to create something like this. But it's so important that I'm willing to do that. And I hope you guys understand.